Welcome to Gamer Pothead, Joe Pop Puttyman here, and today I'm going to address something that, well, if you saw the title, that I've been addressing as a problem, if you're not aware. But before we get into this, first and foremost, make sure you hit that like button, make sure you hit the subscribe button, and make sure you hit the little notification bell, and become part of the notification squad. I do apologize if you hear my console in the background. It is a loud fan. It gets overheated quickly. It's the original console that came out when I first got the system. So with that, I just want to make sure you guys are aware of why the fan is like this. Now today, the reason why I'm actually doing this video is because I woke up with some more unfortunate bad news when it comes to my PayPal account. Unfortunately, I've been dealing with a situation where I went into debt of about $125.35 altogether in chargebacks from one person that made donations to me back in January. Now, first and foremost, before I get into the nitty-gritty of what bad has happened today, I want to first point out someone that's awesome. His name is Mr. Omega. I'm going to put a link to his channel at the end of this video. I want you guys to go visit and subscribe to him. He has a lot of subscribers, but he deserves to have way more for what he did. Basically, let me explain. It was around, I think, February 8th that Mr. Omega donated $150 to me. Why? Because I was in a negative charge of $108. And I'm going to post this video. He actually did a video about it, about how people like me do live off this. I've been shedding tears about this. I've been upset. Now, it is unfortunate because I don't have positive, great news today, but I do have some okay news. And let me explain, guys. See, I woke up today with a negative $14.08 in my account. Unaware of why, I realized that there were more chargebacks from the same person. Luckily, and thank you to Mr. Omega, that $150 covered the amounts of the person that is charging back. The total donation they did was $135.34. And apparently, PayPal, when you do chargebacks, each chargeback will take $20 off your account. So I literally, because they did chargebacks in 2 different days, I had two $20 overdraft fees on my PayPal account, which put me in negative $14. I had like $36 left in the account, and suddenly I'm at $14.08. Well, it's because another chargeback came, the last amount. So the complete total of $134 was taken out of my account. Now, I had a conversation with a PayPal agent. I'm actually going to play that video. Now, I apologize. In the video, I was just waking up. I was wearing a messy shirt. This was not me being ready for the day, trying to look nice or anything like that. I wasn't even wearing the Mario hat. It was just bad. But I wanted to record everything so people can see. Now, understand, my first phone call with PayPal was very calming. I tried not to get upset or anything like that. I tried to be calm about it. I got upset if I felt like they were being rude, which again the guy was not being rude. But the second guy, he was not rude at all. But I was the point. I hit my wall. I hit my wall badly. And when it comes to customer service agents, I usually don't get upset, and I got pretty upset at this one. I got angry, and I haven't done that with a customer service agent in a long time, and it wasn't their fault, so I did apologize. I even advised him that I was recording. I'm not going to play the whole recording because, first of all, this intro itself is long, let alone I was on the phone for like 45 minutes, and I recorded it all, but I wanted to go ahead and break it down in some parts. Here's what's going on, guys. Every time someone donates to you, if they charge back your account, PayPal will charge a fee. So this is no joke, guys. If they charge your account, if they send you a donation through PayPal, and then they charge it back stating that this was a fraudulent amount through their bank, then what happens is once that chargeback goes through, they will send you a fee of $20 for that chargeback because of delinquents or anything like that. I was lucky enough that I did get my chargeback back where I was able to put it back into a positive number, actually a 0 number, which gave me some change, I guess. That's basically all I have. I was actually willing to use this to get some things done, but unfortunately that's not going to happen. And this has put me in a negative situation where I don't know if I can use PayPal anymore with donations unless it's people I trust. Which means from this point on, whenever I receive a donation, I have to make sure that I can trust that person to be an adult. and two, trust that they're not going to charge it back, which means that at this point, any donations I get that go through PayPal, if I don't know you and we have not talked and I don't have any trust, the money will be going back. I want to make a living doing this, and I appreciate every donation that's come to me, and every person that has given me a donation and has done this chargeback situation. I love you and thank you. You have made my life better and made situations like this a lot easier for me, because it keeps my trust in you and people, having faith in them as being good people. Fortunately, one person didn't. Whether it be a situation which I think, again, I don't have a whole situation, but I think it's a kid that decided to use their parents' credit card. Parents didn't know about it, and they're wanting their money back. And this has hurt me in the long run. Luckily, Mr. Omega did that donation of $150 to me, which all of it did go to the other person, so they are getting their money back. But I also had to pay PayPal some money as well, which means any other donations I received after his or from anyone else that's helped me has gone as well. I now have no more positive amount in my account to spend anything. So I want to make sure you're aware, if you receive a donation from PayPal and you don't know who it is, send it back. Because even if it's $5 that they send to you, if they charge that back, you are now owing $25. It is no joke. Okay? And if you don't believe me, I'm going to be playing the representative that I called through PayPal. I spoke with him. I recorded everything. I even told him I was recording everything. It was through my phone. It may not be the best quality sound. I look like crap in this video, by the way. But I wanted to make sure there's word out there. But I want to go ahead and say this. I'm sorry that this happened. I can't change it now. I don't think I'm getting the money back. I have until 13th, but because I don't have proof showing that these donations were for my services on my channel, it sounds like I'm not getting the money back, unfortunately, guys. So I went into debt, and I had to take on the kindness of others like Mr. Omega to help me out. And I will be posting the video that Mr. Omega did about this situation, and I'll be posting at the end also his channel, because I want to show him love and say thank you for what he did. I just want to make sure that everyone's aware that when you donate and you do these chargebacks, you're hurting people like me in the long run, because a chargeback means that PayPal is going to charge you a fee. And I just do this as a warning to other people that use PayPal for donations. This is not going to be a working situation, guys. Find other ways to do it, or just wait till you get your partnership. I know a lot of us live off of donations, but it's not trustworthy. And as I said, as you'll hear in this phone call, he even states himself that it's not made for donations. So with that, let me go ahead and play you snippets of the video, and I'll be right back to do my outro.
Calling patients, this is Jim. May I have your first and last name? Hi, Chris.
Yes?
And how can I help you?
Okay, well, I'm very sorry, but I'm very upset. I have several reasons why I'm being upset, and that's because of you guys and because of some chargebacks. Now, I spoke with an AR with you guys about a week ago, a little over a week ago. I've been getting charged back on my accounts from a because it was of donations for me for my YouTube channel. Now, I was upset. I talked with the other gentleman, and he stated that this was because they did not approve the amounts. So you know what? I said fine. I had somebody that was nice enough to donate to me to cover it all, so I could stick with you guys and continue with no problem. Now I'm seeing a negative balance in my account, my bank account. I'm showing that the total amounts being charged back would be at the amount of $125.35, and I'm in negative $14.19. As of the date of February 3rd, 2019, I was at negative $108. Only 2 transactions came out, but then I find I'm at negative $14.19. Now, just taking out the $9.99 and the $9.62 and the total of the $125.35 would still be under $150. Why am I in negative, and why do I have the same amount being taken out of my bank account? I didn't approve of this, and I want to know what's going on. It says it's in review, but I have now my bank account in negative.
So your account in PayPal is on negative $14.90. Okay? So that's the one that I am seeing here right now.
Right. But if you look at all the chargeback amounts and add them up, they come out to $125.35. I had $150 put into my account on February 3rd. Then 2 withdrawals out of my account that would not put me down or under negative $14. I even had $4.37 put into my account. Why am I in a negative? The numbers do not add up. Now, why am I still in negative? Add up the numbers, look at my donations, and tell me how that number's wrong.
Let me, Chris, continue with this one here. I can immediately answer your question.
I'm very sorry. I spoke with somebody else. They're very nice. I know I'm upset, and you're just doing your job. But you have to understand. I was told last time by an AR at your location that no more money would be taken out. For me to wake up when I had $26 in my account last night to see me in a negative $14, there's something wrong with her. This is over $150.
At the first place, I know that you're getting upset because your money was taken out, but please do remember that these transactions was disputed outside of PayPal, and we don't have control about that. Okay? The senders of the funds that are sending donations to you, they have talked to their card company. Okay, they have this consumer right that their card company is activating right now, and their card company is reaching out PayPal, and they are taking the money out from us.
Right, but what you're not understanding is the numbers don't add up. I added up all the chargebacks.
Okay, regarding with the negative balance in the account, it's just negative $14.90, and this is going to be cleared since there were additional $20 fees that is being added for these chargeback in your PayPal account. And PayPal is willing to remove all of those fees because the only thing that you should be, or the money that should be taken out, Tony, are those exact funds that was sent to you. We are not going to give you difficulty. We are willing to remove all of those chargeback fees here in your PayPal account. I can go ahead and check all of those right now, so that way we can help you out. Hang on for a moment.
And what was your name again? I'm sorry.
J.A.M.
J.A.M., thank you. I understand it's being disputed with their bank. That's why their bank is going back on it. But on my end, I have to respond by stating that it was a donation on my end. And I was told by him that I could just tell you guys that, and you guys would mark my action as a response. Is that correct?
Yep, you have the option to respond for this one here, but I'm telling to you, Chris, that, again, you're not covered with PayPal, and the card company can decide this one anytime in favor of the card holder.
Okay.
Okay. Again, I am telling to you, I'm not getting exactly what's the reason or main reason why you're getting upset. Again, these payments are sent to your PayPal account. Okay, these funds should be available in your PayPal account balance, and on any time that the sender of these donations will go and get these funds, it should be available in your account. And if it's being transferred by you to your bank or to your any funding source or primary financial account, it could cause negative balance in your PayPal account. And again, we cannot cover you for any of these. These are money being sent to you by your donators. And you are aware, if you have your YouTube channel, you should be well informed that these senders, these people can always get these donations that they are sending to you. I know that you're earning with these donations, but we cannot say no with these senders. It's their funds, it's their money that they can take out from you anytime that they want if they disputed it with the card company. Even though on PayPal, we're not disputing or we're not letting them dispute it, but they always have the option to dispute it outside of us. That will cause you problems in your PayPal account. So in the future, we cannot assure you that this will not happen again, but anytime someone sends you money, please do understand that they have always the option to back out from the donations that they are sending to you.
So how am I to trust any money that comes into my account in the first place? I might as well not even use it, because if they can take it out at any point, there's no time frame for me to wait. Where is it for me? Where is the line for me to go, okay, I can use this money now. It's not going to come out of my account. It's not going to go negative.
Chris, these are uncontrollable and PayPal cannot say no with these people. You are receiving random payments to random people that we are not, we don't have control with. They can go ahead and anytime go to their card company and file a dispute through their financial institution and work to get these funds being refunded back to them. Okay, that's why we are telling to you that we don't have any coverage for you for these type of transactions. We cover sellers. That's actually what we are providing. Sellers who are giving or sending items or providing services are somewhat that is covered here. But receiving donations is what I'm telling to you. It's something that we don't cover here in PayPal.
If I get a donation and it comes into my account, and at any point, without any time of date, like a month, a year, because you have to understand, some of these transactions happened a month ago, which means if they can take them out a month later, how long do I have to wait until I know? If there's no a time, then why should I trust any money that comes into my account? Do you get what I'm saying? How am I supposed to know that that money can be used without it going back in negative? You said yourself it can't. So how am I supposed to trust any money that comes through?
Anyone can go to their car company, and that's something that we can't control here, and that's the one that I'm explaining to you.
Okay, so, but how am I supposed to know that, though? Like, what can I see on the name? Because it just says a person's name. I get donations from people that have names from different things. I understand companies, but if you're saying that someone donates money to me and it's just their name, then I can't trust it at all. Is that what you're saying? Or not? Or saying that it could potentially be charged back no matter what, no matter how long it is. So that's what.
If you have some proof of agreement that they are really sending these funds to you, that's something that you can have as a strong proof with the card company that these card holders that is filing an authorized transaction is the exact person that is sending funds to you as well.
Yeah, so basically anything that's sent to me, that's through your PayPal.me, through that. So then I should not use PayPal.me because anybody could just send me money from that and then take it back, correct?
Yeah. They can dispute it outside of PayPal. Basically, all of the transactions can be disputed outside of PayPal.
Okay, so then, alright.
Not just you, but all of the users in PayPal, especially if you're the recipient of the funds, if they are using their card company, that's always an option for the sender to dispute the transaction.
Okay, alright, well, I'm sorry that I got upset. You have to understand on my end, I live off of this. I need to know from you, Jam, are you stating that if someone donates to me a year later, they can actually take it back?
It depends on their card company, how long and what is the time frame for a certain payment to be disputed in their card company.
But you're stating on your end, but you guys have nothing on your end stating any time point or time frame that when the money goes...
Financial institution varies with different policies. So it depends on their card company. Because again, Chris, I cannot answer these questions because it's not being open in PayPal. We're not the one it's not being disputed in our end. It's being disputed outside of our system, outside of our policy. So
how do I fight this? What can I do in this situation? Because, I mean, the thing is if you guys have it set up to where people can just send money anytime they want to. So I just need you to tell me again. You're stating, yes or no, you're stating that anybody that donates to my PayPal.me can take that money back at any point that they want to.
That's right. If they are going to open a dispute outside of PayPal.
Okay. So I just want to make sure of that because I apologize, but I want to make sure that you're aware that I have been recording this. And I need to know this to be a fact. Because, okay? I apologize, Jam, but you have to understand in my situation. If this means that anybody in the world that uses your company can use that PayPal.me but have the money come back, that means that is not trustworthy, okay? You have to understand, in order for us to trust PayPal.me, we have to know that 100% there is a date that we can use that money without having to worry about it being charged back to us. But you're stating there is not a date.
You can actually use, you can use the money anytime you want to use it, Chris. But again, I'm telling you, this is the one that I keep emphasizing to you. The senders are the one that is opening a dispute. Okay? And it depends on their card company's policy. If on their card company's policy they are allowing card holders, I'm not sure if you have a card, if you have tried filing a dispute with your card company, they are the one that will work it for you. They are the one that will reach out to third party, which is PayPal, to take the money out from them. That's actually how it works. So it's something that we can control. We are not fully aware as well what's the time frame on how they can get dispute, if it's a month or 30 days. It really varies. If you want, you can go ahead and check with your card company on what specific time based on their policy, but it's not something that is applicable to all of the things, all of the card companies here.
Okay. All right. Well, I unfortunately I thank you for being honest with me, Jam. Unfortunately, it looks like through this situation, I don't know if I can actually continue. Not with the company, but I will use yours as a transaction through to use to pay for things. But as far as donations, I will have to stop my tendering of any of that with you guys, because if any donations that come to me can be taken back, then it makes it to where I cannot trust any money that comes through unless I personally know them myself, which is unfortunate, because then that means that anybody is open to use that PayPal.me and be a scam artist and take the money back at any point. And it's unfortunate of that.
Scam, Chris. As what I said, that's their funds that they are donating to you, right?
Yeah.
And if just in case, you're not giving direct service, right? You're not giving or sending any items to them, correct?
Now they're basically watching my live stream, and they say I like what I'm watching, and basically donate to me. So that's the service. The service is watching me, basically.
Okay, so these types of transactions is not covered with PayPal. Again, the only thing that we can cover you here is if you have established business. Receipts, tracking numbers, proof that you are providing something, proof that you are sending something. Those that has physical documents to prove that the item or service has been provided, that's something that we can work with the card company so we can win your money back.
Okay, all right.
This one, it's just going to be back to you. It's a donation, and these guys can go ahead and take the money out from you.
Okay.
If on the case they change their mind, and they can open a dispute not through PayPal, because they are fully aware that we don't have the option to have them dispute the money with us, but on their card company they can go out and do it from there. Okay,
so I do need to ask you one favor, Jam, and I do apologize. You've done a lot for me today, and I apologize about me being upset. It's just the second time I'm having it bad, but I need to ask you something, and I'm sure you can look at my account. If you look, the money that's being taken back from me is from. I was told by your last provider, AR, that no more money would be taken out from these people. But then all of a sudden, more money was taken out by these people. So I need to know for a fact, by all the money that's been donated to me, is every bit of it gone now? And do I not have any more pending amounts from them that I need to know about? Because based on my bookings, my bookkeeping, they've only sent me $125.35. That is based on my bookkeeping. If there's any more amounts that I'm not aware of, I need to know so that way I can expect those to come out of my account. Because this person I can't trust anymore that donated to me. I have to make sure that I'm on record anything that is donated by this person. If they try to do it again, I do not put the money back. I send it back. I say, hey, I do not want this. Please resend it back to them. But I need to know that this is not going to happen again. Could you possibly check to see if there's anything else that is going to be charged back by this name, or if there's any else by this name that has not been already charged back?
Yeah, I'm reviewing it here, I filtered all of the payments that you received. There's no pending payments anymore.
All right, thank you, Jam. I apologize for me being upset about this. You can understand on my end when you have to understand my end when I'm putting money in and then it's being taken out. I had $26 this morning, and then to see it more gone was quite upsetting to me. And I understand that it was because you guys had to do some kind of $20 thing for it. But you have to understand on my end, I never ever gave permission for this to be donated to me. People donate to me from my channel just by clicking on your link. Okay, guys, there you have it. That was bits and pieces of the phone call that happened today. They did give me the money back of the $14, and so I won't be in the negative. I will still continue to use PayPal, but unfortunately it will only be to make things as far as donations. Unless it's someone I know, and I know that they're not going to be charged back, I can't do it no more. This has become stressful. This has become hard. And also, you'll notice at the end of the video, I didn't play the end of the phone call. My mom came in during the phone call to talk to me because we had a situation with the bank account. Which another thing happened out of that. So I don't want to get into that because that's talking about more personal stuff outside of PayPal with the PayPal. I just don't want to get into it. It's a long story. And unfortunately, the stress is too high, and I want to keep things positive. So with that, I want to thank you guys for all your dedication and support in me. This is a long, hard road. I feel like I am fighting hard to do things I can. If you play Fortnite, please use my supporter creator code. It's Puttyman _. I'll even pop up the little thing here. Use it because right now, that's probably the only thing I'm going to have once I reach that $100 mark to support myself in this until YouTube decides to go ahead and give me my partnership. It's a sad fact, and I really want to make this as a living, but it's not going to happen. It's going to upset me because I'm for the first time in my life, I'm trying to live my dream, and I'm working hard every single day, and I am losing steam, guys, and your support is what's keeping me going this far. Because if I didn't have you guys' support, I would not even be doing this video. I would have probably given up a long time ago. So thank you guys for watching this video and supporting me. Make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you hit the subscribe button. Again, use my supporter credit code Puttyman _. That's PUTTYMAN _ in the Fortnite item shop if you can to help me. If you can't, that's fine. But they are giving out the cuddle team ramp. So make sure that you do it before the 22nd if you want to get that. It sucks, guys, but it happens, and I can't do nothing about it. I can't. It's just life. As always, I'm Puttyman with Gamer Potheads. I love you guys. And do not forget, we're all about the high score. Peace out, and I'll talk to y'all later.